any negative tendency that the jiva has becomes purified and becomes dissolved in the association of sadhusanga. Sadhusanga, sadhusanga, sarva shastra hoy, lavamatra sadhusanga, sarva siddhi hoy. There's something invisible about a sadhu. It's called sadhu kripa. Lord Chaitanya describes in CC, sadhu kripa bina. Bina sadhu kripa. So this verse is there. I can't remember. It's in CC, sadhu kripa. The term is there, sadhu kripa. So the sadhu's mercy acts like an invisible way. Like you have some sickness, and they give you some pill, some cold tablet, and you take gradually fever gone, mucus gone, and then you're back to health. It's just some tablet going on, doing its work. You don't know. So when you're with the sadhu, we have so many bad qualities. Sadadambam hitva kurmam. This is the first verse. So we have this pride, and we have deceit and pride, and all these anarthas, and 18 coverings of the jiva. But when we come to the sadhu, then we serve the sadhu, and we associate and hear from him, then apnayap, all of our kleshas and anarthas are getting invisibly dissolved. Just like the germs and disease that's causing our cold is getting invisibly and unknowingly removed from our physical system. So that's why I say just sadhusanga, sadhusanga. And sadhusanga is not 24 hours a day. It's very rare. There's different kinds of sangha, different levels of sangha. But when you're with the sadhus, you're hearing the Harikatha, or you're rendering a personal service, you're carrying your deceit, you're carrying your pride, all these things, anarthas, called anarthas. We're carrying them with us. But we just, when we're with the sadhus, then we enthusiastically hear, or enthusiastically serve, and then by the kripa, anugraha of the sadhu, then all these anomalies gradually dissolve. You may be deceitful in your dealings in business. Still, you're deceitful. You read Madhurya Kanamani. It talks about the increase in bhakti and the decrease in maya. It's like in six showers, 5 or 6 showers. So it's like 80%. We're 50% Krishna conscious and 50% an illusion. And 60% Krishna conscious. It's like communicating vessels. As this one goes up, this one goes down. So as we just what I said, just keep associating with sadhus. And association, if the sadhu is favorable, sadhu sangha, then he gives bhajan, he gives diksha. So diksha mantras, and the acceptance by guru and guru parampara, and the patriarchs, the acceptance by Nitai, Advaita, the acharyas, the patriarchs of the parivar, all that anugraha, all that blessing comes down and helps the sadhaka. So we see the most degraded jivas, with the kripa of the Vaishnavas, they become saints. That's why we say determination, utsanischirat. You just keep going. You're cleaning something. If you have some clothes and you're washing it, and you rinse it, and the water's still dirty, then you rinse it again and dirty, and then finally the water's clear, and the clothes are clean. Well, the same thing, invisibly we're becoming purified in the association of devotees. Bhakti is increasing, and the material desires are decreasing, material qualities are decreasing. Automatically it's going on. So, in other words, we don't put energy into the negativity, we put energy into the positivity. So we don't think about our negative qualities, we remember the lotus feet of Guru. Guru Charan. Bande Guru Sri Charanaravinda. Remember lotus feet of Guru. Remember that we should always think, Krishna in my heart and Guru on my head. Guru's on my head, he's sitting on my head, his feet are on my head. When I come before Guru, I lie with my head at his feet. This is the system. Guru Shishya like this, like connection point, This is the outlet, then you don't put the wire like this. There's the hole there, the female male, and you put here direct. Here's the hole, then blood goes there, then light comes up. So with Guru, you do obeisance straight. You see paintings in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sanatana Goswami, Dante Trina. He had straw between his teeth, and he's collapsed. He's falling down straight. And Lord Chaitanya's like this, looking at him straight. When we go to Bhagavan, Vishnu Tattva, then it's like this, right? Bhagavan's darshan, and we put this side. If we go to Devi, then it's this side, right? Devi, Shakti, we go right side, Devi Mandir. These are the niyams. So this is all happens in the association of the light. The light of the Guru burns up all the anarthas in the heart. That's the main factor, the main reason we're taking Diksha from a Guru. Because you get all the power of the Guru and all the power of the whole parampara and parivar comes through the Guru to shine on the heart of the disciple to remove all the anarthas. Because who's doing it? We say, at the time of initiation, Guru takes all the prarabdha karma. That's true. But who's taking it? Guru's taking it. Gurus can digest all the karma because he's transparent, representative of Krishna. Sakshat Hari. Krishna is telling in Gita, you surrender unto me. How do we surrender to Krishna? We can't see Krishna, but we see Guru. So we surrender to Guru. That means surrendering to Krishna. Krishna says, surrender to the Guru. Tavidi pranipatena pariprashnena sevya. He's saying pariprashnena sevya. He says you lie at the feet of the Guru. Pranipatena. Dandavas. So Guru, we can't see Krishna. I surrender to Krishna. Where's Krishna? Oh, he's in the sky, he's in my heart, he's everywhere. Sarvagata. But the Guru comes. So Krishna says, Sarvadharman pratyaja mamekam sharanam vaja. Ham tvam sarvapapavyo. Aham tvam sarvapapavyo. I digest and take all your sins. Aham sarvapapavyo. Aham, I. So the I, the Chaitya Guru I becomes the Acharya Vapu. There's Chaitya Vapusha, Acharya Vapusha. In the 11th canto, Uddhava is telling, oh Krishna, you're so merciful. You come inside as, he says, Acharya Chaitya Vapusha. And Vapu, Dui form, Dorup. Antaryami Bhitar, Paramatma, then external Guru. So internal Chaitya Guru sends Kripa as Guru. So now we surrender to Guru. So Guru, aham tvam sarva papebhyo. Sarva dharma pradija mamekam sharanam braja. Mamekam sharanam braja. Go, braja, take shelter of me. Me means Guru. Me means Guru. Mam means Guru. Guru means Mam. Mam means Krishna. Krishna means Guru. Guru means Krishna. So now you take shelter of Krishna. Aham sarva papebhyo. So Guru takes all your prarabdha karma, which means Krishna takes it. Otherwise, if the Guru has 5,000, 10,000, so many thousand disciples, he'd be burned up he'd be totally dissolved by the weight of all the sins of his disciples. It's even told in Chaitanya Bhagavat, to give you an example of the power and prabhav of the pop of Madai, Jagai Madai. Lord Chaitanya, he gave a tulsi leaf to Jagai Madai, or to Madai, and he said, because he threw the pot, Madai threw the pot, hit Lord Nityananda's head. So he said, you surrender. Oh no, I'm so sinful, I can't touch you, I can't surrender. No, I give you this tulsi leaf. And you offer this tulsi leaf. You take sankalpa. You take this tulsi leaf, you put this tulsi leaf in your hand, and you give it back to me. You take sankalpa. Your sankalpa should be, I, Jagai Madai, we will stop all our sinful activities, and from this day forward, we will serve the Vaishnavas, and serve Hari, and serve Guru. You take the sankalpa and give me the tulsi leaf. So he did, and he gave the tulsi leaf. And he said, at that moment, Lord Chaitanya turned black. Because of the pop. The tamagun, all that pop and sin, is all tamagun, it's black. Tamasi mam jyotirgama, it's all dark and black. So for a moment, the sarup, the golden sarup of Gaura became black, Krishna. And dissolved all the sins. So the Guru, he accepts all these things, and Krishna digests it all. Because he's ordered by, Krishna orders the person you be Guru. And how's that order come? The order comes maybe up from the Paramatma. Someone may have that prarna or inspiration. They feel that inspiration that no one, and they start giving Diksha. There are many, many followers of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. He didn't tell them directly, you become Guru, you give Diksha. When he left, he didn't appoint any one Acharya as a Guru, like our ISKCON Srila Prabhupada. He didn't appoint, okay, you represent my mission. He didn't do that. Neither did Bhaktisiddhanta. Different sannyasis and different, maybe grihastas, I don't know. But sannyasis are famous, their stories and biographies. they stay with the mat, or they started their own mats, and by their bhakti prabhav, by their realization and mercy, they started teaching, and they became gurus, teachers. It's a matter of being self-realized. Brahmanishtam, the symptoms of a guru are there in 11th canto. Brahmanishtam, slips my mind just now, but they're fixed in Brahman, and Upashyamanam. Yeah, we're just talking about manashiksha and the three things that are kind of like necessary to do bhajan. We have to cultivate the right desire, and then we have to work, endeavor, and then all the time depend on the mercy of Krishna. Things are really fast. So, this is good? Okay. It's not good for me. So that's basically it. But it's pretty easy. The answer would, if you thought about it, you could have answered yourself. That is it endeavor, is it desire, is it mercy that's most important? It's mercy. Just like, for example, somehow you get mercy from God, He leads you to Guru. Then you go to Guru. Because that's what Guru gives you, Bhakti Lata Bija. Guru Krishna Prasadi Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. Brahmanda Brahmatikon Bhagavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasadi Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. The Jiva is wandering all over the universe, Brahmanda. Finally he meets Guru, and Guru gives Bhakti Bijam. Because we don't have Bhakti inside of us, it's not there. Otherwise then Guru's superfluous. So the Diksha means if we already have Bhakti, if I have money, I have 10 lakhs, then I don't need to go to you and ask for 500 rupees. Oh, can I have 5? You have 10 lakhs, why ask me for 500? So if I already have Bhakti in my heart, what do I need a Guru for? I just bring it out. I just get some books, I read some books, and I get some tape of Prabhupada chanting Gayatri Mantra, I listen to it, okay, now I'm Prabhupada's disciple, I heard the Gayatri Mantra, and I put a thread on, okay, I'm a Brahmin, and I study the books, and Bhakti will come out and I get prema. Never. Must hear the mantra in the right ear, and offer dandavats at the feet at the time of Diksha. It's called Samarpan. It's in Bhakti Sandarbha. Otherwise you'll not get no Bhakti, you'll come. Bhakti comes from the heart. So Bhakti, what is Bhakti? Desire to serve Krishna. And you can't serve someone unless you love them. So love and desire to serve are synonymous. So Guru gives you desire to serve Krishna, and that's called the beginning of Bhakti. And that Bhakti eventually comes to Bhava and then to Prema. It's a bijam, and then it's a fal, a fool, and then a fal, and then it's rasam, you taste it. At the level of bhav, you taste rasa, bhakti ras, prema ras. So mercy is everywhere. So mercy, then you practice Vaidhi Bhakti. Then somehow, if you really have intense, so they're all. It's not like they're all interdependent. Let's not intertwined is a better word. They're all interconnected, I would say. Twined, connected, same. Interconnected. But without mercy, the other two don't happen. So once there's mercy, mercy's there, and always in the background. Every moment, mercy's coming. Like air is always there, otherwise we're dead. As soon as we come out of the womb, the doctor slaps us. Because inside the womb, we're not breathing with our mouth. We're breathing with our belly. It's called umbilical cord. Umbilical cord is going to the mother. Air's coming. Baby's, he's in a sack. He's just, he's not going, Anulam, Vilom. The baby's not doing pranayam. So he's breathing through his belly. So there's umbilical cord. So when he comes out, then it's like he's got to start working, man. He's got to start. This heart's moving. Otherwise, he's dead. In the womb, his heart's moving, pumping blood, but his lungs are not moving. His mouth is closed. Follow. So that's why they slap him. Hey, guess what, man? You got to turn your lungs on. Boom. First thing he does is cry, like, oh, where the hell am I? You know, we turn on the lights, man. It's so bright out. Where's my shades? You know, it's like it's like bright in those hospitals. They have 10,000 watts of light, support babies. That's why he cries. Hey, man, it's like if you're in a movie theater and you come out, and a cop shines a flashlight in your eyes. It's like, hey, give me a break, man. You know, it's not a nice thing. So the mercy, so now you're doing Vaidhi Bhakti by the mercy of Guru. You're trying to serve Krishna and develop your attachment and love for Krishna. But then there's Vaidhi Bhakti, then Raganuga Bhakti. But Vaidhi Bhakti doesn't turn into Raganuga Bhakti. Just like the conditioned soul doesn't turn into a devotee. He has potential to serve, but he doesn't have any ability. It's like potential energy and kinetic energy. A seed, because he's part of Krishna, and his Sarup Lakshana, the characteristic of the Jiva, Jivara Sarupaya, that Sarup means Sarup Lakshana. The primary characteristic of a thing is the Sarup Lakshana. The Sarup Lakshana of Chini is sweetness. So many white powders. One white powder, you take it, you die. You know, cyanide. It's white powder. It's crystalline. It's white. But then if you just take a little bit on your tongue, you die. Cyanide. You don't know if it's sugar or cyanide. How fragile life is. Here, take some sugar. Put in your milk. Drink it. It can be sugar mixed with cyanide. Poisoning, killing people by poisoning is very common. And then the guy, it's very hard to figure who did it. You just got some poison somewhere. So this is so Raganuga Bhakti, you don't begin Raganuga Bhakti unless you get mercy. Without mercy, you don't get started. You get mercy from a Raganuga Bhakta. If your guru is in Rag Marg, then everything comes from the guru, from your Diksha Guru. He's not practicing Raganuga Bhakti, then maybe some Shiksha Guru. Somewhere you need Sangha. Sadhu Sangha means kripa. Mercy comes from sadhus. Guru, Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru, they're kripa shakti murti, as I mentioned earlier. They are the forms of the mercy of God. God's mercy comes in the form of Guru. First, mercy enters into the heart of this Paramatma, original Guru. When we're sincere enough and desirous enough on our own, I need God, I want God. And whether is that our own desire or God gives us that desire, it's another question. Then we go to, Krishna leads us to Guru. And then our life of devotion begins.